Alright everybody, wanted to bring you in on a little inside baseball. I had been swinging PXG clubs that I got off eBay, and they definitely had the wrong shafts in them. They had 75-gram graphite shafts. We can see by some of the stats that we're going to go over now and what you're seeing on the screen that those might have not been the best ones for me. So I shopped around, I found some used shafts, I did a little shaft swap with my irons and also with my driver based on all this data. And as I'm hitting, I want to go over a little bit with you. First here we have the graphite numbers, and things I looked for is total yard dispersion front to back 26. So my shortest to my longest was 26 yards different, which is crazy. The launch direction, everything kind of starting left, spinning right, so we're over the top a little bit. The club speed, 8 dispersion from my slowest swing speed to my highest there, not terrible. But the ball speed difference, 14. So very, could go short, could go long. They look pretty straight here on this little map. However, I think because of the increased distance, it made the map a little smaller. So as far as what I think they're not as close as they seem is what I mean. A couple other things of note: double crosses, swinging left and hitting it left, 3 of those on the graphite, and the spin dispersion was pretty high as well, 2800. Now we switch iron shafts, we go back, we run the test again, and we get some slightly different numbers. Club speed identical with the identical dispersion, so we're swinging the same. But the total distance dispersion, instead of 26 yards front to back, we're 8 yards front to back. So we're still on the green. Double crosses, not as many, starting most of the balls to the right now and spinning it left, with only 2 times where those matched up wrong. The dispersion was a little more on the spin, which I was surprised with, but the total spin, 6,800, was almost 800 more with a 9 iron. I would expect it to be up more 7,000, 8,000 rather than 6,000. That's pretty low. So I was getting too low a spin maybe with the graphite shafts. We're carrying it 4 yards farther, 5 yards total, more ball speed, more spin, and higher. So 2 yards higher apex height as well. Both swing path and face angle averages were pretty good, except the face was usually closed with the graphite, whereas the path and angle matched up a little bit better with the steel shafts. Now the steel shafts I chose were dynamic gold R300s, and I am really liking them so far. I made a couple graphs to just illustrate consistency, really. Let's bring them over here. So here's the graphite shafts. These are just all the numbers laid out in a line over the 10 shots, and you can see the consistency is so-so, and you can probably already tell from down here with the dynamic gold R300s, the ball speeds, the carry distances, the total distances, the swing speeds, they're all much more consistent. And then this is spin all over the place. And then these, even though there was a difference at the end with a little high spinner, we got, we're in like a pocket, right? The spin is going to be consistent in here. So that's about as in-depth a comparison between a lightweight graphite shaft and a normal weight steel shaft. Both regular flex. but certainly made a difference for me. My first couple rounds out struggled a bit, but after that really pulled it together. Had a couple good rounds, went like 7 under through 8 or something in the live stream the other day. So really liking the changes I've made. It was time to get those irons kind of fitted for me better anyway, and the results, I can't deny them. Data speaks for itself. So we'll see you at the next one. Course is coming, of course, this week. So like, subscribe. We'll see you then. Peace.